Hello YouTube and welcome back. Split Sec Shooter here, and today I'm doing a commentary over some hardpoint at the map Raid. And I am using the FAL. It was only about the third game that I'd used it. I don't have too many attachments unlocked, so obviously I am not running select fire. And what I'm doing here is basically showing that the gun is still, well, very, very usable without it. I mean, I've just got quick draw on it, and then the red dot reticle. So there's not any assistance other than the power of the gun itself. And what I'm showing you here is one of the new features that came in theater with Black Ops 2. It's the Create a Highlight Reel, and it basically does some slow-mos, some camera angle panning and zooming over, and you know, it'll follow tomahawks, grenades, any projectiles, and even hunter killers and stuff like that. So it does have some cool aspects to it. But it also has some flaws. Like, I've noticed when I've thrown tomahawks that it'll actually go to the other side of the wall where the action isn't even happening, because it tried to jump behind the guy that I was killing and kind of watch it come to him, and it just kind of, you know, big epic fail right there. But I mean, it is helpful. It can save you a lot of time, but like I said, it does have its flaws. Like, sometimes it'll actually go into fast mode for some reason, even though it's recording, and speed things up. Like, that's kind of fast right there. And later on in the end of the video, I believe it also gets going pretty quickly there too. So I don't actually fire my gun that fast, and you can tell by the squeaky voice, kind of like when you fast forward in theater mode. That happens a few times where it's almost borderline squeaky on the announcer. And obviously I'm not the one in charge of making the decisions as to what gets banned and what doesn't, because if I was, there'd be a lot of different things, but that's kind of irrelevant. So anyways, moving on, how do you guys feel about some of the bans on the Scorestreaks in League play? Because everybody's saying that these bans that are being put in place, you know, through David Vonderhaar and everybody, are going to be mimicking the things that are going to be banned in MLG. So, I mean, I know the Hunter Killer has been banned, and the Orbital VSAT has also been banned. I'm just curious how you guys feel about that, because I know we saw a lot at UMG Chicago in the recent tournament that a lot of people ran Hunter Killer, Hellstorm, and Lightning Strike. You know, basically the lowest score streaks that were available that were not banned. That way they were easy to get, and you know, you didn't have to worry about dying and not being able to get, you know, something huge. That is, unless somebody was, you know, holding back and playing D for capture the flag or whatever. But most people did run the Hunter Killer, Hellstorm, and Lightning Strike. So I'm just curious how you guys feel about the new bans put in place. So, you know, just go ahead and put that down in the comments. Tell me how you guys feel about it, because I'm always looking, you know, to hear different opinions. Maybe you guys completely agree that the VSAT should be banned, or the Hunter Killer should definitely be banned. I mean, I understand the Hunter Killer, because, I mean, if you look at it compared to the RC car, it's not player operated. You just toss it into the air and it either gets you a free kill, or it'll actually take out a UAV for you, which you don't have to worry about in League play or comp, because UAV is also banned. But, I mean, it's basically a free kill. Now, with the RCXD, that's player controlled, and that person cannot play the game and accomplish any tasks in the objective because they're busy driving the RC car. And personally, I don't find it that helpful anyways. Like in Capture the Flag, you send it across the map and stop the guy from capping it. Well, you're still where your little iPad was, and you're not on the other side getting the returns. So I feel like the RCXD is basically useless, and they might as well ban that too. But what are your guys' thoughts on that? And with that being said, if you guys enjoyed this, please like, comment, subscribe, and do all that good stuff. And until next time, game on!
Nice work. RTB for debrief.